Bathelor Nation. I've had half a bottle of
Bathelor?
wine.
You've had half a bottle of wine
by myself.
Each of us.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't grab myself a glass, so I may need to swig from.
Yeah, not me.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I've got some rosé that I surely don't need to drink. Bathelor Nation. My God, how are you?
Wow.
We missed you.
She just called you a slur.
Yeah. Honestly, I should be canceled.
Please write in with emails.
Emails, please.
Please email us at Bachelor Nation.
Actually, we prefer snail mail. Please mail it to our mailing address.
Yeah, we'll give you our
PO
home
box.
address.
We have a racist P.O. box.
Yeah, for all our racist comments.
No. Hello, thank you for joining us this
Yeah.
fine evening. Or if you're watching later, sure.
Then
Hi.
later.
Why? No.
Why are you
It's
here?
fine later.
Hey, this is our friend Ellory.
This is
Hi.
Ellory Smith.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Ellory, thanks for joining us
Thank you so much
tonight.
for having me on.
Ellory has never seen The Bachelor
It's
before.
true. It's the only reality show I feel like I've never gotten into. I'm a big Real Housewives person.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Big VH1 stan.
Okay.
Uh,
It's very similar bread.
Similar bread. Yeah. Just whiter bread.
Yeah.
Whiter, yeah.
Just whiter.
So she did just watch the fence hopping episode.
Yeah.
Ellory,
And the
what are
women
your
tell-all.
thoughts?
Everybody on Twitter was talking about it, so I'm glad to be abreast of the zeitgeist. That's, my main concern as a 20-something.
It's to not be left out.
Yeah.
Gotta know
I
what
want
I'm
to know
talking
what people are talking about. And also, and I said this before, I love when men get so upset that they do parkour.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of boyfriends like that, where they get so mad they like throw their arm out, not at me, just at walls.
Oh my God, for sure. I've had men approach me with such intense energy. I've been like, if you're gonna hit me, just do it now.
Just
Do it now. Extend your arm so I know it's coming.
Yeah, exactly. And just tell me.
You just need to figure out where arms reaches, and then after that, you're okay.
100%. 100%.
This is a toxic show.
I mean, that is a main point that
is one of the main points.
I
of
meant
the
your
show.
show.
No, the Bachelor
okay.
is fucked. Yeah. Should it
was
exist?
that the
We
mail
don't
that
know.
we got? Did you send us a letter? The show was toxic. Great.
It's a cease
Good.
and desist from Bachelor.
She's been a mole the whole time.
That's funny.
No, it is toxic. This show is toxic. The
Yeah.
Bachelor is toxic.
Colton's sort of like went after Cassie with that same aggressive energy. That you were
yeah.
It was scary. There were a couple of times where he walked too fast.
Yes,
Too
absolutely,
fast.
absolutely.
And I was
Where
like,
his body
don't.
language was mad.
Yeah.
And it was like, what is the intent? Like
Right.
He seems to me to be like a man who has never taken into account how his size might make other people feel.
A great observation.
Never. I don't think that's ever crossed his mind.
The emotions that he had when he was like putting his scarf on, it was like it was like he was so angry. I've never seen anyone
one
be
of
like,
many scarves.
One of many.
He hangs himself at the end with a scarf.
Yeah, he should. Well, not that he
Colton,
should.
come out. You'll be happier.
Woof! Isn't that the subtext of everything we just
Honestly,
saw?
We've been drinking a little bit of wine, and I've never felt more secure in saying like, please just fuck a dude, and then like see how you feel.
I will say, fucking dude's not great.
No, honestly,
it might turn him off, but
it
then
might
at
turn him
least
off.
he'd know. He would have a life experience.
I have said
you
this
need the
before.
benchmark.
For sure. I think that men fuck so badly sometimes it should be illegal.
I agree.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
But also there are like no expectations for performance the way that there are for women. Because like men in porn are less instructionalized, and here's the thing: I want more how-to porn videos.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running. 2020.
Oh my God! You heard it here on this show.
Oh man.
I
Aaron
believe in
Burser
men
just
enjoying
said Colton
themselves,
had
I think.
some real obsessiveness there too. I want her to complete me. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
That
and
is
like
how it
I
works.
want her to be in love with me.
Yeah.
Like and like I don't care if you leave. I won't give up. I'll come after you. Is like a whoa.
Yeah. But so in line with how we condition, and not to get like
no, that is how we.
But how we condition men, where
Mm-hmm.
it's like, well, if she doesn't want you, just keep trying. Like eventually, like she just has to be convinced, and it's like it's just completely stripping Cassie of her own agency, which honestly might be better for her.
Yeah, it seems like she didn't. It seems like maybe the idea of agency has only recently been a concept to her.
Yes.
And I think she.
I'd be interested to see like how many of these women went to and finished college. Not that that's like any sort of societal benchmark, but I think that like it is sort of like an influx of agency for the very first time, and it's like, well, if you've lived with your parents until you were 23, like, what do you actually know about your own life?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think some of them are so young, so ready to get married, and it's
young.
so confusing.
And it's and it's also, it seems like the producers pick people with intentionally small lives.
Yeah, to be like, this is the biggest opportunity
was that mean
you
to
will
say?
ever
No,
have.
Ellory, one thing I've loved so far about your opinions on this show is how like spot on they are for someone, an outsider like looking in. Yeah, no, you're right. You're dead on.
Here's the thing: I have a PhD. You have to call me doctor.
And hair,
Dr. Smith.
I have a PhD and hair.
And
Not
hair.
many people make it out with the hair, but
that's very true.
what can I say? I'm gifted.
Should we start at the beginning of the episode and like quickly talk about Tasha before talking
Oh my God, I forgot all about her.
Well, let's talk about the insane lack of chemistry.
Oh
on that
yes,
date.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is that a helicopter?
Yeah.
That's my impression of Tasha.
Ellory and I watched this for a little bit, and I was like, oh, this seems like a bad improv or sketch scene as far as heightening, because it's like, okay, first date, let's bungee jump. Second date, let's fucking skydive. Third date, let's crash a helicopter.
Yeah, let's crash. Let's die together.
We also talked about
together.
how
Tasha
interesting
would
it
do
was
that.
that like she would just crash. She'd be like, "Let's end this story right now."
Yeah.
If I can't marry you, nobody
No one
can.
can. Yeah, absolutely.
No, Bailey and I talked about how interesting it is that like they need something huge to do so that they don't actually realize that they're not in love with one another.
Yeah,
Which I've done that.
Totally.
I've done that, and also
Yeah.
I had a boyfriend that would like overcompensate by like
For not
doing
being-
grandiose things. It was like, oh, whoa.
Something about me,
we're
I
not
hate
working.
surprises, and like I feel like that has really hacked away at boyfriends' like traditional ideas of romance. Like it involves some big surprise, and it's like, if you surprise me, I'll punch you. I get very nervous. So
Yeah. I think so. I just wrote down some things that Ellory and I were saying. One is we would never fuck a virgin.
yeah, that
we
does not make
never
sense.
fuck
That
a
does not make
virgin.
sense.
I'm
I
out
would
of
fuck
high
a virgin.
school.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, really?
I feel like it would be
yeah,
a lot
I
of.
would.
It'd be a lot of teaching. It'd be a lot of teaching.
I'm not gonna
It
say
would be a
was
lot of
good.
power.
Yeah. It wouldn't be. It might
That's
not
the
be
reason to
good
do it.
sex.
That's the reason to do it. Yeah. Here's the thing I like about relationships: being in charge. You know.
Yeah. Totally. I like to call the shots. Yeah. I like to tell you what to do. And
I like when they're less developed than I am, and so I'm their entire world. You know. Yeah. If they leave me, they have nothing.
Yeah,
no, absolutely.
And then I crash the plane.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I take the helicopter into the ground.
If we're getting in the headspace of Colton, I wonder what he must be feeling, being like, I could potentially have sex with 3 different women, and what is that going to be like for me?
It's too much power.
What if he calls the shots? What if he's like, okay, now tell me exactly how to do this?
Yeah. Wait, sit down. I got a pencil. You got a pen. Hold on.
I'll take notes.
Yeah, I just want some.
Although I wish more men were like that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love your thoughts. I'd love to record them.
I'd love to just know what you think you're thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just really curious.
I'd love to know what you think you're thinking. I remember being in high school and asking, like, one of my first boyfriends, being like, so what are you thinking about? And he was like, you mean inside my head?
What?
And I had to be like, yeah, up there. That's where typically it happens.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ian, if you're out there, I miss you so
confused.
much.
Inside my head. Whoa.
Do you mean inside my brain?
Radical.
Wow. Ugh, young love.
Young love. His dad owned FedEx.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like FedEx?
Like a branch?
No, like the FedEx. They lived in Mike Tyson's old house. This is too many details.
No.
He still lives at home.
Fucking hell yeah. Why
so
would you
as
not?
would I.
As
my dad was ex.
Definitely the smartest decision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, I miss you so much. Please contact me.
Again.
Oh my God.
Once again.
I remember being a virgin and negotiating with the person I lost my virginity to, who was also a virgin at the time, how
sounds
we would
problematic.
do it. It was just a nightmare. But the negotiation part was also very toxic. Because I was like, okay, I will do it if you're on top. And he was like, no deal. And I was like, no problem. I'll be on top.
Okay, scratch. Bailey has no thoughts or feelings on the matter.
Oh my God,
Also,
I'm so sorry I voiced that.
So interesting to me that he was like,
he wanted you on
sex
top?
with you on top? No, thank you.
He's
like very specific about how.
Yeah, that's weird.
He's like, you face forward and I think about a man.
Yeah. We need to be butt to butt.
You say meow. We need to be butt to butt.
He ended up going into the bathroom with his jeans on, putting his condom on under his jeans.
And then fucking you through the jeans?
No.
Oh,
So then he came. That was the original plan. I actually never saw this person without pants on.
Is this Brett Favre?
It is Brett Favre. Yeah.
Whoa.
That was the person I lost my virginity to.
That makes sense.
Brett Favre was the first penis I ever saw.
Stop.
No,
What?
really, because he leaked that dick pic like in 2005.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I went online and I was like, Mom, Brett Favre's an alien. He has something coming out of his body.
I'm gonna Google
Brett Favre dick. Do it. It'll come up. It's extremely pink.
penis.
Oh.
But I will say, all the white ones are.
Pink.
I cannot find
What's
it
that mean?
immediately.
Cock shots? Not a
I
love
can't
story.
immediately find it.
I'm sorry.
It's not going to be like... Whatever.
Yeah.
His
Bailey, do you
penis
not know how
revealed.
to search for dicks?
Guys, I've never looked for
Basic.
nudes on the internet except for like 3 other times.
3 other times specifically.
I've seen the Pamela Anderson, Tommy Lee sex tape a whole lot. Considering
Really?
I wasn't even born when they put it together.
Wow.
I retroactively looked it up.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'll
I'm
look that up
15.
later.
Please call my parents.
I'm 15.
Yeah, Ellory's not allowed to be here.
You got me so drunk.
Yeah, I was like, Ellory, come over. We have wine. We have margarita mix.
And I was like, oh my God, 21-year-olds.
So good. All right, let's get back to Colton and Tasha's date, if we want to call it that.
Oh my God. She's just so
Helicopter ride.
Yeah, they're helicopter ride.
She's like a paper person.
She's a paper
They
person.
just prop her up. They
Also
like,
important to
make her
note,
work
he's a
moves.
paper person.
He is a paper person.
So you think
But it means that the woman has to do more legwork as far as personality goes.
Yeah. So someone really has to lift it all up and keep it going.
Absolutely.
And then in 2 years you think, do we have anything to talk about?
Yeah, and then no.
But then it's fine.
And that's the perfect relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. No.
We've
We're all in
figured
very
it out.
healthy places. I think, so this is what happened on their date. They spread a picnic blanket over some clear gravel and then sit there and go like,
But they don't. They look out into the vista. Yeah, they don't. And they're just like...
I did write down some quotes that they said. One, she said, "Your jeans are too tight," which is some real deep conversation for when you're about to marry someone. Maybe.
Yeah, also very innuendo.
Very innuendo.
She was dropping hints, and it was
She was like, "Do you have a boner? Because you could tell me."
Yeah.
Where is your penis right now?
Can I touch it?
Where's your penis right now?
I need the exact coordinates of your penis.
He's like, "Listen, it's back in the hotel room. I have something to tell you."
Yeah.
It's detachable. And
listen, I gave it to Cassie. Has it around her neck in a vial.
Yeah. She's just sucking on it.
I was like at the cross date.
They also talk about there's a lull in conversation. Can you imagine? And
they do not have good chemistry.
No. She's like, so have you ever been to Asia?
Asia. She just thought of her name. Was like, oh my god.
Have you
letters
ever
in my name?
Have you ever been to Asia? Have you ever been to Europe? And he's like, no. And she's
oh my god, that's so first date where you're like, so what do you like to do?
Yeah. What's your thing? What's your thing besides work? What do you do?
Did they go to Asia together?
Yes.
They did.
Oh my god, they did.
But they needed to chat about other Asia.
She meant other Asia.
Other Asia. They really did.
I will say something I love to do with guys that I'm dating is not remember anything about them.
That's a power move.
Truly.
It is why my boyfriend and I broke up. He was like, "Tell me my middle name," and I was like, "I don't know it."
Whoa.
That's powerful of you.
It is powerful. Really it's also rude. Yeah. That's also pretty rude. I have a personality disorder. We don't need to do that.
I think in general it's very hard to distinguish power from rudeness.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Yes. That's why bosses are so bad. Yeah.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Oof.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a psychologist.
Yeah. Dr. Smith.
Doctor. Oh.
It's so intense. No, it sounds too real, and that's why it's not funny.
Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith.
Just so many names of doctors. We should also talk about Tayshia's nip slip that I believe was a panic reaction.
Okay, I didn't.
I
remember you talking about it, but I didn't see it. What happened?
This is what happened. You
was
remember I was like,
a
very low. Boobs look incredible.
Yeah.
Boobs look incredible.
We decided that they're incredible and real.
Yes.
HugeNaturals.com.
HugeNaturals.com. Tayshia, front center.
She, out of nowhere, it really looked to me like she was like, fucking say something, Tayshia. And she was like, oh my god. Oh my god, did you see how my nipple just came
What if one
out?
of the producers behind the camera was just like...
She was like,
Tayshia, now!
Yeah, and she was like, oh my god! What did we talk about?
I bet they told Tayshia that, like, Colton, he is really excited for sex. So, like, just drop it.
Yeah.
He's gonna want to talk about it. So she's like trying to talk about sex, and he's just shutting down left
It's
and
so
right.
uncomfortable. But that's the other thing that Bailey and I talked about is just like the level of manipulation that producers do, because producers are technically writers, they're just not allowed to be called that.
Exactly.
And it's just like the amount of manipulation that they do. They get them like, they take, emotionally damaged or infantilized people, and then they liquor them up, and then they're like, you don't know how to talk about your feelings, so just act on them. And it's
fucking A. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Have you ever seen the show Unreal before?
No, but isn't it based on a book from a producer of The Bachelor?
Yeah.
I believe so.
I heard that the book was amazing.
You should watch a couple episodes of the show.
I like it.
It's really it really breaks down The Bachelor, because it's like,
I don't care how dead their chemistry is.
oh my god,
You
yeah.
love watching two mannequins try to rub up against one another.
That does sound kind of fun.
Tiago 1, 2, 3. That is a hot take.
That's a
and I
hot
love
take.
it.
Yeah.
You're a dead their chemistry. That's really funny.
Here's what I love about marriages when they're loveless, when they're dead, when they're empty. It's just two trapped people thinking, will I kill you?
It's
One
fun
of us
for
will.
me
One
to
of
see a
us will.
failing marriage. Yeah.
Yeah. It is
as
fun to
an
watch one
outsider.
crumble.
Yeah.
Interesting. I sort of revel in it because it's like, why should you deserve a good marriage? You know what I mean? Like,
Why
what makes
you?
you?
No
Yeah,
one
why
else.
you?
Yeah.
Not my parents. Why you? You know.
Ooh, you know what I hate is people who like marry their high school sweethearts and it's going well.
It's going really well.
Yeah.
I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't do
You don't
anything
deserve
to earn this.
Here's the thing: none of us deserve to be happy.
I mean, hot take.
Hot take.
Very.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot to
Ooh,
that.
who's this Nietzsche over here? here? Is that who we got for
every member of Bachelor Nation just kills themselves? I should be living for more.
It's like Bird Box. They all open their eyes and see this episode of the Bathelor and kill themselves.
They're like,
you have to be blindfolded or you'll die. Sandra Bullock is leading the pack. Anyway, Tayshia, Colton
they didn't fuck.
No, they didn't fuck. Yeah.
I think my theory is that because Tayshia was clearly into it.
Yeah. Do you think he was
got
holding
rejected?
Out? Yeah. Do you think he was holding out for Cassie?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I think she might have known. She probably sensed it and was like,
"Fuck that.
This is not going the way I think
Did the girls know that Cassie wasn't into Colton before?
Well, that was the rumor on the bus. The women overheard her and Kaylin saying that they were
if I win.
Yeah. But really it was more like, oh, we're going to get to go to so many cool parties and like, and you're going to get like your pick of the guys and it's going to be like so awesome. And like,
which is true.
Yeah. Which is like not, that's why I think it happened because of course they talk about that.
Yeah.
And, clearly Cassie, one, for sure isn't ready for marriage, which is one of the things all the other women said.
Yeah.
And Colton was like, what? What do you, who's not here for marriage?
I will say, Cassie, when confronted about her apprehensiveness to marriage, was like, fuck you bitches. Yes, I would. And she was like, fully, like, I would marry someone right now. I'm 23. I'm ready.
I need to settle down.
I thought it was weird when she said that because I was like, it's okay to not be ready.
It's okay to not be ready.
And it's okay to not be ready with Colton, even though he's saying, like, I want a marriage. It's okay to be like,
but maybe
that's not for
she
me.
was just worried about, like, not meeting his expectations. And because I feel like I have been in relationships where it's like, I don't know if I want what you want, but I know that I want to keep seeing you. And I feel like if I level down, you might not like me anymore. So I'm just going to pretend to love you for 3 years and then...
I have been in the same situation for the same duration of time. I feel you. It's hard to get out of that.
It's hard. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
Good for Cassie for leaving.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave somebody hot that loves you, you know?
But the thing is, I think they get back, and I think they're currently dating.
Somebody just said, I'm 23. Oh, yeah, they already did now. I'm 23 on TV. That's almost dead. You should kill yourself. You're too old, and you should die. I'm famous. I'm 15. You know. 23-year-olds retire.
Ellory, Dr. Smith here is actually a bad baby.
You might recognize me from Dr. Phil. I've had a lot of work done. I look better?
No, she looks incredible.
Question mark, do I?
But it's very much still like Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside vibe. Yeah. That's what people say
fair.
when they see me. They're like, would you like to fight?
Would you like to fight? You seem like you would.
Aaron Burser says, I'm 35. I might as well join an old folks home. Absolutely.
No, you can come back from the dead. If you're 35, come on back.
Yeah.
Come back and see what
That's
you
like
can do as a ghost.
That's
You're
like
like
new teen.
Yeah.
Be a teen again.
35 is the new 15. That's like Ellen coming back to stand up. Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
A rebirth, you know.
Yeah. Film a stand-up special of yourself.
Yeah.
Pitch it to Netflix and pay them.
They will take it.
You should take 23 to 35 to be in one bad relationship, and then after that, you should kill yourself.
We've got a... no, absolutely, I fully agree. Aaron Burster also says, shit, my birthday is tomorrow.
Hey!
First of all, happy birthday, Pisces baby.
Happy birthday.
I love to get as astrological, and I like to alienate other people as much as possible with that. So
I've seen it happen in real
you're
time.
a Pisces. Happy birthday. Okay, that's aggressive. Okay.
Speaking of aggressive, I guess, should we talk about...
Back to Colton.
Oh, yeah. Colton and Cassie.
Okay, yeah, let's go to Colton and Cassie. We already know that Tayshia and Colton didn't fuck.
No.
Colton and Cassie have chemistry.
They do have very good chemistry. But
Yeah.
another thing that Bailey and I were talking about before you got here was not like Cassie is so beautiful. And I mean, like, clearly smart enough, right? Like, not maybe
enough.
She could write one ghost-written book. Like, she doesn't need
She
to
could
be there.
Yeah. Baby Jones.
Yeah.
Like,
or she could get, like, one national commercial. Like, she literally does not need to be there.
absolutely.
And it would pay more than being on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe her sister knows that. Her sister is in a terrible Christmas film that I've yet to watch.
Over like
my
a
God.
Lifetime one?
Yeah. Like one of those
nice.
Christmas boyfriend cookie.
It's where you make a gingerbread cookie of your perfect
it's
boyfriend, and then it comes to life. Yeah.
Ah, for girls.
It's actually a sequel to the Ginger Dead Man with Gary
Chandling. Oh, right. R.I.P. to both of them.
Yeah, our sweet boys, our sweet Garys.
Our sweet Garys.
Oh my God, Will just typed. Oh no, this isn't. Oh wait, yeah, it is. Cassie's eyes are as empty as the farthest reaches of space.
Could it be because
I will
she
say,
was
first
so
of all,
drunk?
we don't know what's out there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
First of all, let me just say.
First of all, Pluto is a planet, and extraterrestrials do exist.
Yeah.
I forgot the word.
Yeah.
Extra,
I was like,
help me.
extra-terrarian. Terrain.
I was like, Bailey, you're NASA, right?
You know NASA.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, I am NASA. Yeah, that's my whole thing.
She's just the Mars rover just stopped by.
That's my other gig. It's NASA and the Bathelor.
Oh, yeah.
That funds the
True.
show.
NASA. Funded by NASA.
Yeah, anyway, Cassie was drunk out of her mind.
Yeah, she was.
She was so fucked up.
So
She was
problematic.
really fucked up.
So problematic.
Yeah.
So problematic. I mean, what does it say when a bunch of adults get, like, sort of a child completely wasted in front of all of them? Like,
and first make her dad chastise her
Yes,
and then get her
yes,
drunk
yes.
and throw her in with a guy who has, like, anger issues.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened, right?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be interested in seeing a study of, like, the lives of the women post-Bachelor, like, the emotional and, like, mental lives of, like, how many of them do you think have, like, I mean, I'm sure that they come in to the show with, like, relationship hang-ups or trauma, but I have to bet that they leave the show
With more.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine that this is a healthy situation.
I
for
bet that it
anybody.
takes, like, a lot of unlearning to get to, like, I mean, it's just so steeped in, like, traditional heterosexual relationships and, like, heterosexual lore, right? Like, that lore of, like,
that lore.
yeah.
Ooh, lore is a good word for it.
Well,
That's
it's like
really
it's like a
good.
mythology of, like, how
Yeah.
men should be and how women should be, and it's like
and how they meet and what
yes,
love looks
yes,
like.
and like what
how you're supposed to
dates would
feel.
look like, and like when you should be having sex with each other, and like what sex is, especially with this season, because it's like he's a virgin. It's like, well, what is virginity? You know,
Yeah,
and it's like he has had anal probably a lot. So
he said, he was like, I mean, I'm
Colton is not a virgin.
I've done other things. I've done everything.
But
My
really
dick
fun.
has been in
But.
86 butts.
But.
Yeah.
I had an ex-boyfriend like that.
Yeah, I think it's hot.
He was like 85. Yeah.
He was 85 years old.
Oh my god.
The new 11.
Yeah. I'm Anna Nicole Smith.
I want to say one thing. Cassie and Colton, before a certain event happens, are making out in back alleys. They're having such a great time.
They do have really good chemistry.
They do.
That is not a reason to marry anybody.
Lord, no. I want to have no chemistry with the person I spend the rest of my life
We need to get
with.
work done. We can't want to have sex.
No. It would be disgusting.
It would be disgusting.
I want to make this my most toxic moment.
Ooh, shall we?
Which is a segment of our show that we do.
MTM.
Yeah, MTM.
I'm familiar.
Okay, so my MTM, my most toxic moment, is when fucking Cassie's dad comes to Portugal.
That's a good one.
Boo,
Oh my
stinky.
god! If my dad interfered,
How fucking embarrassing. Like, just go. I don't care what you have to say about me and my
But also,
relationship.
wouldn't you take it like way more seriously than Cassie? Because I feel like he makes some good points. They've only known each other for 8 weeks. Like,
oh, for sure. Yeah.
No, his points are good. The fact
Well,
that he's
they're good.
physically there.
yeah,
is
and also some of
disturbing.
his points are like, no, marriage is like your biggest commitment, only second to God, and it's like, listen, there is no God. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
First and foremost, no.
First and
definitely.
foremost, listeners, I'm sorry.
My dad one time told me and my boyfriend Ricky, who was in band, who was like,
My boyfriend Ricky. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Ricky, are you one of our viewers?
Will you meet me at Spencer's later?
Spencer.
Ricky,
Spencer's
I
good.
do miss you.
I'll
no.
be in the choker and the bands.
My dad, one time, Ricky and I were like heavily petting in the living room, and my dad was like in there, but he was like not looking at us, or so we thought. And then he was like, my dad's exact quote, I'll never forget it. You two untwine over there. Yeah.
Untwine. That's really funny.
He
was
just
like-
made you so much hornier. You were
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're twined.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We can't untwine. This is like a
We're having
soul thing.
sex.
Yeah, this is sex.
Yeah, no, Ricky
When
wouldn't
you're
have
just
sex
totally
be.
wrapped
Yeah.
around a person that's sex.
Yeah, no, I did try to fuck Ricky, and he was like,
He was
Christian.
into it.
And
Oh, he was like
no.
waiting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In the my high school, we had a party for the High School Musical 2 premiere.
Stop!
We
Stop!
did. It was half ironic. Like, it was like,
Right.
what? Like, if we all got together and watched it. So we did.
Because we
Half
wanted to watch
irony.
It.
Yes.
is
irony.
It's still
the
irony.
tagline of this show.
It's big. Yes, truly. It is. But yeah, my friend Sarah and her boyfriend, they gave each other a hand job under the blankets in front, and we were all
He gave
there.
her one?
Yeah, and they
High
were
School
giving each
Musical
other
2
High School
in the
Musical
background.
2 with 30 kids in a
Honestly,
basement.
that's hot as fuck. That's pretty.
High School Musical 2 does have one of my
Yeah.
favorite scenes in cinema history.
Is that the one where he's dancing in the?
That one's real good. But
It's when
this is...
Sharpay's in the pool.
Oh, love that too.
Mhm.
This particular scene that's in my heart
Are we
forever
dating
is
ourselves?
when Zac Efron is running through a field and he looks at himself in a stream and goes,
Yeah, that's
Um,
juicy.
it meant a lot to me.
That was
As
a
a
good
person who
point.
had a stream in my backyard as a child, I was like,
You're like, right, I had a few emotional moments by then.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I ran outside
I
to
did
the nearest body
reenact all
water.
of Tuck Everlasting by that
Oh my god, I forgot about
Oh my
that movie.
god. Whoever, all the people in that movie were so hot.
So,
Like, when I was a kid,
yeah,
I was
so
just like,
hot.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know what's happening to my body.
Yeah,
Half
yeah,
of watching movies as a tween is like being horny. For
Oh,
Oh
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
Lord
Hot
of the
people
Rings.
in it.
Oh my god,
I
I saw
was
it with my family. and I was
so
like, I'm
fucking-
sweating. And
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first like horny experience I had was for the animated Robin from Batman and Robin.
Hell yeah.
Where I was
Oh my
like,
god, I had such
he
a
is
crush
so
on him, too.
fucking small. I just want.
Yeah. No, I want to cradle him and like
Yeah.
tell him things are gonna be chill and
I
want to
put his whole body inside my vagina.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
pass it
Sounds
back out.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's hot.
He's my son.
Anyways.
He's my son and
He's
my
my
lover.
son.
And it's normal and it's not toxic.
It's normal and it's not toxic. That's what I tell myself through every relationship.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
isn't
normal
toxic.
and this is not toxic.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, I am gonna pour myself some more wine.
That's a good idea.
Not toxic.
Yeah.
No, not toxic.
I
Not
may get myself a
intoxicant.
glass.
Go for it.
Please,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna
Continue.
get back into my Uber so fucking just
my
so
God.
so fucking drunk and
Oh.
rambling about The Bachelor.
Have you ever seen The Bachelor?
Yeah.
What's your name? Where
I
are we
mean,
What's your
going?
name? Where are you going? Who are you? Have you been on The Bachelor? Tasha? Okay. Tasha.
Tasha, oh my god, you
Oh my
didn't make
God,
it.
what?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So sorry. What do we think happened? Because I really don't even know.
I'm gonna get some white. Do you want white or red?
Ooh, I don't
Not
know.
red, pink.
I'll take.
Do you want to
I'll
mix?
take white.
Do
I mix?
Cool. That way we can two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
I love. Okay, it's normal and it's not toxic. Cassie's dad. Yeah.
It's normal.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, we really have been drinking wine for the better part of a few hours.
2 hours, 3 hours.
It was so many. Oh my god! And next week is 4 hours. 4.
Wait. Can
Hours.
you explain what next week is to
4
me?
hours.
This was
The
like
finale is next week.
it's so okay. I see because there will be 2 women, but we didn't see anybody get voted off today.
We didn't even see Hannah G's
No,
date.
we
Yeah.
didn't
There's a
see-
third girl that you didn't even get to
Is
meet.
it usually 4 hours at the end, or are they just doing that because okay?
That's why I think Colton
Shit's
is
going down.
to
Yeah.
go get her.
Yeah, I think you're right. Ellory had a really great question earlier, which is,
Ooh.
what is the budget of this show?
Oh yeah, I want to know per
That is a
episode.
great question.
Yeah.
I see Will dipping into his computer, so we
Yeah.
got someone on the case.
My
we'll find out,
low
maybe.
ball was 50,000, but now I want to change it. I want to say it's closer to 150,000 per episode.
Yeah.
Maybe even as high as 500,000.
I think that's probably more
If
likely.
you think like travel, talent, production, post production.
Yeah. And I think that
Listen,
as the seasons
we're on
go
sets.
on,
Yeah. Listen,
we're in Hollywood.
made all the-
we're in Hollywood.
We're on the
working-
scene.
Yeah.
Editing? Ever heard of it?
I
No.
think with the
No.
with the amount of drama,
Maggie goes, no, I'm perfect.
Yeah,
I have never
I've
fucked up.
never edited anything.
any
Whoa,
commercial you've ever seen Maggie in, just know it's not.
That was the
edited.
first
Oh my
take,
god, she
yeah.
does commercials?
Maggie does national
That is
commercials.
such a brag.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like 2, so I'm like better than what Cassie could have ever.
Yeah.
hoped to
She's
be.
not
Oh
even
my
close
God.
to a national
She'll never
commercial.
get
Yeah.
close.
Mhm.
I think with the amount of drama that this show needs to survive episode episode, they have to have quite a budget to
facilitate that. To fly in dads, to
and also you have to think
whatever.
there's like a liquor budget too, because like these people are drinking all of the time,
Oh my god, great point. If you're having a wedding and you have an open bar, which
it's
I assume
so
every
much
episode is
money,
it's like at least $15,000.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For liquor alone.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I don't know. I cannot get I'm gonna be honest, I can't get through a single episode of the show anymore without being kind of drunk.
I know.
Yeah, because it's so much. TC says we've seen Maggie's commercials. Maggie, you are a celeb.
Wait, what, can you name names or no? Like what companies?
Yeah.
Or brands?
Mint Mobile.
Yeah, you might be at the gym.
For 1 second, I was like the flavor.
Yeah. Oh my god, I wish.
I wish. Like
actually, I don't like
commercials
mint,
for avocados.
Oh yeah.
Just like
commercials for grapes.
Yeah, or like eggs.
Yeah,
yeah.
eggs.
Have you
I was the egg girl.
Yeah. What's the other one?
Oh, I'm
something
blanking.
about a bike.
Oh, Amazon Fire.
Oh,
that,
I own the Amazon Fire.
Yeah, me too.
Are you a customer service rep? Could I bring up some questions I have?
No, but you can talk to me and I'll go, and if some people say,
and that's what the whole commercial is.
Basically, yeah.
I'm an actor, but I'll let them know.
That shit is good money. I'm an actor, but I'll let them know. That's
funny.
That's me on dates where I'm like, I'm just here as a proxy. I'll pass it on.
I'll pass it on. To whoever you end up with, I'll tell them about this.
I'll tell them about this interaction.
Oh god.
I will Facebook them later and say you were mean to me.
Yeah.
You were mean.
Oh my god, it's incredible, by the way, if you ever try to message the people that you've like been on screen for or like in their shit and then been like, hey, I don't like. So this is a very specific instance that I'm thinking of clearly.
I don't know what's happening.
I did like a little implied nude shoot one time
for
interesting. Me and my place.
I saw that and I was like, how do I get them to come to? The thing is that I have a very ugly home, but a very beautiful body. So,
beautiful body.
I'm very hot and I live in a slumlord's house. But anyway, I saw those and I was like, shit, I thought they were so nice and I wanted to do it.
You can do it. I'll hook you up with everyone you need to. But they did, I can't even remember what it is that they did that upset me. I think that they kind of body shamed one of their models.
Oh, really? Oh my god, don't hook me up then. Never mind.
Well, yeah, so, I mean, if you want to do it, I can, but, like, you could just do a shoot and it would be fine. But, like, for yourself, not for me and my place. But I messaged them and I was like, hey, I don't like that you just body shame this model. She's, like, beautiful. How fucking dare you? Like, you guys are supposed to be inclusive of all women. I was like, well, I've been on your site and I would appreciate if you took my shit down if you're going to do this kind of thing. I don't want to be associated. And they never got back to me.
Interesting. Can I ask who's
what did they say
at the
about
helm of it? Like, is it men or women?
Who
are at, like, the helm of the project?
I think men, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that means anything, but something to think about.
Yeah, clue. But what did they say about the woman who was modeling? Just like
they literally didn't say anything to me.
What?
They did not get back to me. So.
Oh my god.
Me and my place. If you're watching right now, fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you. Yeah.
I think all women are beautiful.
All women are
honestly
women
pretty
are beautiful.
Yeah.
Wasn't that really brave of me
run.
to say that? I should run. I'm running. Goddammit.
Here's the thing: not all women are beautiful, but still should be respected. Being hot, not everyone. Yeah. It's
all
most
women
things,
are valid.
But it's not most. Well, the women on The Bachelor are not valid.
No. Well, they're not women. Those are robots.
Yeah. It's like when I think of people, I think of people,
like three-dimensional.
Right. Three-dimensional
people with backstory.
And life experiences.
A little behind-the-scenes moment for everyone here. The last note that I wrote for the past 2 episodes was, whoa, embarrassing. And then nothing further.
This was embarrassing for both of them.
I'm embarrassed for everybody on this show.
I did though when I was watching it alone, I did feel bad for Colton as Cassie was like
it's a little sad
because it was very confusing.
And also it seems like she might be just a little bit smarter than he is, and like he just doesn't
by a small margin.
But like a lot of men just don't know how to. I mean, have never been taught that it's important to be emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
So he is just like so far behind the curve about like talking about how he feels and what he wants.
Yeah.
And like probably picking up on her cues too.
Exactly. Like he is like navigating her body language and like her tone, but he doesn't know what to make of it. Like he doesn't know how to analyze it and then turn it back out as like productive discussion. And it's just like, wow, both of these people are so far behind on like what it means to be communicative in a relationship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If they had been sober and they been
that's a good point. Yeah.
But
They
I
were
don't
both
even think
completely
that's
blacked out drunk.
I don't think that's the main thing even. I think if they had any experience with like being vulnerable or being honest in any sort of way or like considering another person's feelings, then this whole thing could have been bypassed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I
I
will say that like I feel like as far as again, virginity, just a concept, but I think as far as that goes, like, what does it mean about Colton that until this point he's never been ready to like fully surrender himself to another person and like in like an emotionally vulnerable way where it's like I'm asking you to protect my naked body, like to like take me in and not judge, just like be excited and be accepting, and it's
there's
like
an incredible amount of insecurity there.
and it's like I also think
and
that like
control, like
who
has the control here.
And it's like whereas like if you're secure in your own personal agency, maybe you're more willing to be sexually expressive because you know that like your sexuality is not actually that tied into who you are as a person.
Absolutely.
And it's more just about like what you find fun. This is the revolution. Welcome.
Welcome.
I mean,
welcome. Again, I am running.
At the time that The Bachelor was taped, Colton is 26 years old, and there are very few people I know who are that old who have not lost their virginity yet. Like, I think at that point, like,
I will say
there's
I know
something
some,
to
like,
be said.
I know some like maybe socially uncomfortable people, but hot people, like, come on, like you don't have to do any work. You just have to be there.
It is strange. A lot of people on the show ask him too, why are you a virgin? And his answer is almost always, I didn't plan to be a virgin, it just kind of happened that way, which I believe, but it's like but there's also something there that you're not saying.
That you weren't like that you never felt ready to take that next step.
Right. You're scared. And you can't say you're scared.
And also I think like maybe you're scared to give a piece of yourself or a piece of your identity away.
I
like
feel
if you hang your hat on being the virgin, like what else do you have, you know?
For sure. I think there's also maybe a social stigma where men feel like they have to initiate like a lot of what sex is. And I think that's
if you don't know,
very vulnerable.
If you don't know what sex is, how do you start it?
And like as a man, he thinks he's supposed to know.
For sure.
And also he might be too insecure to let a woman lead, you know?
Exactly. Where it's like, you know, if
so he's putting himself in this trap.
Well, I think a lot of women, especially associated with this show, are socialized to be pursued, and I think a lot of men are socialized to pursue. But that's like a very scary place to be when you have to like initiate this and make this happen.
It's a lot of pressure.
And, like,
it's a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of like organizational skills that you have to have. There's a lot of like emotional intelligence that you
and
have
also
to have.
some people are just like busy with other things. Which makes sense. I mean, I see that we have a comment here about like how somebody is 26 and they've never been kissed, and it's like, okay, sure, you're not in a rush, and that's fine. But also, it's like, this guy's on The Bachelor. He's in a rush. You know? Like,
he's clearly in a rush.
He wants it, and he doesn't just know how to ask for it. Like,
to be
he has
clear,
to have somebody else.
there is absolutely no judgment to
Yeah,
anybody.
none at all.
Except
for this guy. Virginity is completely made up. It's not a real concept. It's about how this guy's, like, leaning so hard to his virginity that it's, like, his whole personality. When it's, like, actually, any of us could be virgins. Like, it doesn't... Not that it just doesn't matter, but that it's just... It's something that has been created to control all of us, right? And to put all of us in this, like, these two baskets of, like, pure and unpure. Or, so with women, it's pure and unpure, and then with men, it's, like, like
man or not a man.
Man or not, absolutely, like, man or not a man. Like, I think a lot of discourse, and I went to, like, a very conservative school, and I think a lot of the discourse was there, like, oh, if you haven't had sex, like, you're not even worth talking to, like, at least amongst the men, it was, like, such a culture of, like, machismo and masculinity, and so much of that was tied with, like, sex and how many women you've been with, or how many women you, like, could be with, and it's, like, such this, like, double... Men are, like, not allowed to be intimate and then are punished when they are intimate, like, emotionally. And it's just, woo! Anyway, good luck out there.
We're so great.
I think the point is, like, it's fine to live your life however you want, but if you're going to go on a...
Colton is living the way he
No,
wants.
And he voluntarily went on this show.
And also, I think a lot of it is, do you have the tools to live the life the way you may want, right? Like, I think it takes a lot to be able to examine the way that you're living and saying, okay, is this enough for me, or is it not enough for me, or are there ways that I might expand or push myself? And I think that, like, Colton at 26 is just at that point in his life. Like, he's like okay,
now. Yeah.
I'm finally ready to have sex because I'm finally ready to like explore what it means to be a person. And it's just like, oh, okay, so football was your whole personality. And now that's not there anymore, and
Yeah, it's like, I think you have to be willing to put yourself out there to fail in order to become
Oh,
a more well-rounded person.
Sex is all about failure. Sex,
oh my God.
At least at first, it's all about failure.
You're not even going to understand what you enjoy until you know that you don't like it. And then it's like, that's off the table.
So here's my story.
Oh, man. But, I mean, I feel like, although I hope Dr. Smith that isn't just, it's like, I feel like that is a lot of. I would guarantee you at least 3 women who are on this show for the whole like duration of this season probably haven't had an orgasm.
That's true. But also, I feel like they seem like women who again don't have the tools to ask for what they want, right?
Yeah.
And it's like they maybe don't want to upset anybody, or they want to be seen as like a certain type of woman, which is like traditionally very docile and very easy to be along with. And it's like, well, you know, agency means like sometimes speaking up for yourself, which is something that I have trouble with as well.
Yeah.
Again, I've never come.
So please call
her
back.
me.
Oh my God, call her.
We have a great comment. Is The Bachelor just an excuse to fast track losing his virginity?
No. I think it's a way to monetize his virginity.
Ooh. Yeah.
I am very smart. I'm so smart. You wouldn't know it, but
you literally would
you
never
literally
know
would
it,
never
and
know
no one will ever know it. But I am. That brings me to last week. I was gonna talk about. Colton has this very like brash attitude on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, that's like, you know you're the Bachelor, and this whole time you like really felt like you were the Bachelor. And he's very strategic. He like cares about the numbers of the episode. He wants to be like one of the best Bachelors. It's very like
interesting.
Yeah. And so again, I think that's why he probably didn't care so much when people are like here for the wrong reasons, because he's like,
me too. Yeah,
me too. I'm selling my virginity.
But hashtag me too.
He put such a show on about caring. He was like,
well, I think maybe that's because that's what he expected people would want, right?
No, I think he knows
they
very
also
well
want a
how to play
Bachelor.
the game.
Yeah. I mean, not that he doesn't. I think he does love Cassie, and in that kind of like first, what his idea.
His idea of love,
love is. I think that's like real, but also for sure, like he's making a TV show.
Yeah. I dated this like very beautiful person for a long time, and like something my therapist and I would get in, because I felt like he loved me a lot, and she was like, right, but he loves you as much as he's capable of.
Ooh, whoa.
Which is like, it's a lot for him, but like, is it a lot? You know what I mean? Like,
it's all relative.
Yeah, I dated someone almost exactly like that, and he's like, I broke up with him on his birthday. It's like,
dude, Maggie is intense. She's like harsh.
That guy I was telling you guys about earlier, who was
Ricky.
like, but you're not great.
Oh, right.
Oh no, Ricky broke up with me on my birthday.
Whoa,
this
Ricky
guy,
was Maggie?
Ricky
it was me. Yeah.
Ricky's Maggie.
But never friends.
No. I broke up with a person. We had an Airbnb.
People want to talk about the fence.
All we care about is the fence. Okay,
okay, fair. Sorry, finish your story.
No.
They're right, though. We have got to get to it.
I just want to say, I did break up with a person before his birthday. We had plans. We had an Airbnb. We were gonna go like do mushrooms at an Airbnb, and then I broke up with him. And he was like, "This is the 3rd time this has happened to me."
Whoa!
And I was like, "Makes sense. You suck.
Bye."
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
It makes sense. Like, what does that say about him?
Oh my God. Also, I do want to say,
dude, you've got to stop doing mushrooms. Oh my God.
You're clearly not ready to do this. I did see him at an open mic, and he went up and he was like,
you're saying terrible sentences to me. All of them are bad.
It's gonna get so much worse. He was like, hey guys, you know when you get broken up with before your birthday 3 times in a row, and you had an Airbnb that you had to cancel 3 times in a row? And then he got on Twitter and he was like, fucking did comedy in front of this girl who just dumped me and fucking owned her.
Oh God. Oh my God.
I was like,
who do you guys meet? Where do you meet them? No kidding.
Never date anyone who does comedy.
I dated a YouTuber, so I can't talk.
That's so much worse.
I know. It's the worst thing I've ever done to this day. It's a shame. It's a plague on my house.
I got ghosted by a professional volleyball player.
That's kind of hot.
With a ponytail. Yeah. He had a ponytail. And I thought that we were going to be together forever.
Yeah.
And it was the best 3 weeks of my life. So if you're listening, call me.
Oh my God, I love that. TC says I had a weird breakup. She talked to me for hours trying to make sure we would still be friends and hooked up with a friend of mine and never really talked to me again.
Oh, TC.
I'm your ex. It's me. If you wanted to at me, fine, but this is a really weird way to do it.
It's me. I did
It's
that.
me. I really thought your friend was cute, but I wanted you to respect me still.
I wanted to make you respect me
Before I wanted to make sure that you liked me, and then I wanted to destroy that in front of you.
Yeah.
This is all for Ellory.
That's
One very long game.
Yeah.
That is what Cassie did, definitely.
She was like,
she set that trap.
Yeah. Do you still like
Do
you?
you still like me? Are you mad at me?
Are you mad at me?
This bitch cried so many times because he was on dates with other people. She was like,
really?
I miss him.
Yeah, she did.
And then she was like, I don't know if I can get there with you.
Yeah, how weird was that?
And
Like,
that's
just fucking lie. Just be like, maybe one day. Yeah.
Just lie. Be
Just
like,
lie.
you know what? You're right. I don't need the engagement either.
I think you're right. I think she wanted to be the Bachelorette, and that's why she was like, no, I need to leave before it gets, because like final 2, that's not the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. But I know, I mean, obviously we saw a lot of connections. So like maybe when he goes back to get her, she's like,
maybe.
I fucked this up.
Yeah.
I've been listening to my dad for too long,
My
daddy boy.
dada. Yeah.
My daddy's no longer in charge here.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'll say
knows?
like when you're 23, like sex seems like the full relationship. You're like, oh, like I'm very into you.
You're correct.
This might be the whole. I mean, whatever. Not
She's
to speak
very
for everybody.
her family's very religious.
Yeah.
She has said before that it was embarrassing that she's not a virgin. She felt embarrassed. I know. Look
She
at your face.
came
That's
out as
not a virgin.
I know.
Yeah.
Me and Bailey were like,
Oh my god! Listen, if anybody asks, I am 2 virgins.
I was born with several V cards.
Yeah. My mom is a virgin.
I am the 100 virgins that is promised
It's just me. Listen, I'm Jesus Christ. I just go into the musical.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Superstar, yeah.
Yep.
All
Nope,
right,
that's
sorry,
where we are.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, don't be. I keep looking back at my notes and all I'm seeing is, whoa, embarrassing.
Yeah, Daddy says no.
Daddy says no. Yeah, Cassie's dad said no.
Yeah, what do you think was the fun? Do you think it was Cassie breaking up with him because she's not into him? Do you think her dad got into her head? Do you think it's a Bachelor thing? Do you think she's just scared?
I think she's like, I think she probably signed on to the show without realizing that like an engagement will happen, but that doesn't mean you have to follow through with it. So she was like, fuck, like I can't break off an engagement.
Yeah. I think there's also something to be said.
Fear plus like probably career stuff where she's like, I still have a chance to be the Bachelorette, and then ultimately is what I want.
Right.
Do you think any of them have like managers that they talk to?
I think they probably do now.
Or, like agents?
I doubt they
Now
did before.
Now, yeah, but
They all
not when
become
they're on the show.
influencers.
I think she's like a Instagram model. Like somebody has to book her.
Yeah.
Unless she books herself.
Her sister's got somebody booking her.
She's been on
Christmas
reality
shows.
TV. This is not her first rodeo, for
That's
sure,
true.
with a dating
It's her
reality
second
show.
rodeo.
It's her second rodeo.
rodeo.
She's been to 2 rodeos, so it's therefore not her
to 2.
But
first.
one was a Christian rodeo. So is
Yeah,
that a
yeah,
rodeo?
Going to 2 rodeos is a euphemism for not being a virgin.
I fucked
rodeos.
1.5 times.
One, you're still a virgin. 2.
Yeah, you get 1 pass underneath the Lord.
I think there's also something with Cassie where it's like, you can enter this show and be like, okay, here are a few things I know I'm going to get out of it, without realizing, oh, I could win this, and what would that mean? You know what I mean? I think once you realize that you're actually closer to the prize that you realize you actually don't want.
And also win this, right? Like
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Win.
Win.
I mean, that's another thing. Is this show about like loving someone, or is it about being a competitive personality?
A little bit.
I would say, I was about to say, I think it's equal strides about both.
For me, I really think I would be all about the competition. Like,
Yeah,
I would want to win. I would not give a single fuck
such
about
like
the dude.
not a competitive person. I would immediately be like, oh my god, you want to be here? I'll leave. Something about me. I have no spine.
Well, but I think it confuses you. I think this show is set up to confuse you. Like,
it can feel
if
like
you're
the same
winning,
thing.
It can be like
are
the
you in
same
love?
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like a very narrow definition of love, a very traditional, you know.
It's also that the rush of being chosen over someone else. I don't know if you've ever had that thrill, but
I
Really
have, then it is a thrill.
Yeah, we're like, oh, you liked me more. Like, I'm more likable. It never happened to me personally, but I imagine that it would be.
You can step into my shoes. And picture what that would be like.
Maggie, very
14-year-old Bailey loved being the other one.
The other girl. You were such a harlot when you were like a youngin'.
Yeah, I
love it.
Oh my god, I got my period
wished
6 months ago. Bitch, you wish you know what you had coming. Like, I'm gonna fuck your life up.
I got my period so fucking late that I was like an adult having sex. I was like 18. I was like, I can't reproduce technically, but
I'm into this.
I'm into this. Yeah, don't worry. Like, one day it'll come.
I was so young, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck now.
Nice.
Right.
And I did. And anyway,
Bailey was on
happy.
Big Mouth.
Cheers. Yeah, I was.
Ooh.
I was all of the characters. I'm Nick Kroll.
I
was gonna say you were Nick Kroll.
I am him. Yeah. If you ever see like disgustingly piercing blue eyes in a short man, it's just me. Anyway, Nick Kroll's gorgeous. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gorgeous?
Is Amy Poehler still dating him?
No, they broke up.
No, they broke up.
Fantastic.
I mean, he's very funny, but is he cute?
No.
But I will say.
Also, is he funny? Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
Blue moon.
Yeah.
I love Big Mouth.
Me too.
I hate Nick Kroll as an actor.
Oh, interesting. I thought he was very good in League and very good in Kroll Show.
Have you seen that movie with the girl who's in Bridesmaids? Do you know what I'm talking about? He does like a serious. It's like a serious movie.
You mean Argo?
No,
I'm kidding.
Argo?
Yes, it's Argo. Nick Kroll is behind Argo.
He's Ben Affleck?
Yeah, he is. They're twins. No. The girl who plays like Frances. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's
Frances
in like this.
Ha?
Not Greta Gerwig.
That one was not a joke. That was real.
That was real.
That was real.
She's in those fucking scary movies too. Sinister or something like that.
Do you mean the one where he has like a...
It's like
he
a little
moves
boy
back
who like
home.
wakes up. Yes, Nick Kroll moves back home. He has to like move in with his sister who's pregnant.
Of course, I could write this in my head as you
it's
were
not
Rose Byrne.
Yes.
I have seen that
Rose
movie.
Byrne.
Yeah. It's not like dark. It's just not. It's like
it's just not good.
It's not good. It's slow in that way that sometimes indie movies are slow, where they're like, oh, it's a character piece,
directed
and you're
by
like,
a man?
It was directed by a man.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
It's like Nick Kroll's movie. He's like,
oh,
finally.
really?
I think so. Yeah, I think he
Interesting.
wrote it.
I can see how he would think of himself as like a very traditional, like serious actor.
Yeah.
And it's like, do more bits.
Yeah, more bits. More bits.
Yeah.
I think you're more of a podcast guy.
Yeah. Ooh, when you
That's what I say about myself. I'm more of a podcast guy. I've had sex to so many podcasts. Daily, I fuck to it.
Oh my god, we have the Ellory would show up to the Bachelor with her own set of roses. I think
that's so fucking mean. That's so mean.
I think it means that you're a powerful woman and that you take what you want.
Yeah, you be giving it to the girls. Yeah, I'm like you. And you.
Yeah, I'd be giving it out to the girls. I'm like, you need to leave here. You don't deserve this. Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Whispering in the bathroom. Get out.
I do kind of want all three of us to maybe go on The Bachelor and just terrorize the whole show.
Oh my god, we'd be so good at it.
It'd be so fun.
Good at it. I'd love to go in with a fake name and just like really lean into all my worst habits. Like I would get so drunk every night. I'd throw up in one girl's purse every week.
That's really funny.
When I was in high school, there was this girl who, if she had like a vendetta on somebody, she would go to a party and get drunk and then throw up in their purse.
Oh my god!
And then if that didn't work, she would submit their name to our local newspaper's obituaries.
Surely
she
not.
would like Shirley. And don't call me Shirley. Right.
Ellory is a comedian.
Yeah, you couldn't tell.
It's from Superbad. Ever heard of it?
That's my favorite.
It's
line
not
from Superbad.
Yeah, it's not. It's about something with like air travel.
It's about airplanes.
Yeah,
no, she would put she'd put girls that she didn't like in the obituary, and honestly, I always appreciated that energy. She was a writer, you know.
Fuck yeah.
It was
one way to look at it.
Pre-blog.
Tiaball123 said, I go on The Bachelor solely to help these girls get comfortable with bisexuality. I would also fuck all the girls on The Bachelor.
Oh my god, yes.
One of my favorite memories of watching this season with Bailey is, I think it was like a really weird episode. Both of us had very busy days. We were hardly watching it. You turned to me and was like, why don't they all just go fuck each other?
Yeah.
You're like, look, they're
Why don't they
beautiful.
just, like,
They're
yeah.
walking back into the mansion.
Weren't
Go
there
have sex.
Weren't there two
Yeah.
from the Australian Bachelor, two women who like started dating after?
Yeah, I think it was like either in Korea or, but yeah, they were just like, no, we're in love, and then
We're
everyone
gonna
was
go.
like, go.
Somebody just
That's
called me
great.
Toxic Ellory, and first of all, I will not be paying you to use that nickname. That's mine now.
Maybe.
TM,
Toxic Ellory.
TM,
Yeah,
TM.
yeah,
my
TM.
God,
I
TM.
copyrighted that.
TM.
Yeah.
Your people can call my people. I have no people.
Call Cassie's people.
Yeah.
Call Cassie's management to get in touch with Ellory.
Oh my god. Toxic Ellory, I think, is such a power move.
Yeah.
Everything about this, I think, is empowering to Ellory specifically. I do want to say, I think The Bachelor, as Christian and like hetero as it is, has made me have a better understanding of my attraction to women.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly,
I'm like,
I think that's a big like for the Midwestern crowd, they
Yeah.
aren't offered the chance to
Yeah.
explore that as many of us
Yeah.
are. And it's a lot of gorgeous women hanging out, having fun,
Doing
not
their
wearing any
best.
clothes, looking amazing,
Yeah.
wearing like great clothes, great lipstick, like
Operating at like tier 10 the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah.
tier 10, and they're laughing, they're you know.
to
it's
me,
like,
there's something about a hot girl trying as hard as she can.
Oh my god. Yes. Where you're like, listen, you don't have to.
Yeah.
I would like you anyway.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
feel
have
the-
to say a word.
I feel the same way about strip clubs, where it's
Yeah.
sort of like going to a buffet and you're like, oh right, like sexuality is a spectrum. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sean Klein said my girlfriend is equally concerned with my love of Colton. Sean, I would love for you to type more about
yeah,
your
tell
love
us
for
why
Colton.
you love Cole. I need specifics.
Yeah.
I mean, I get
Because
it.
there's no jawline to speak of, so I don't know why.
It does
No.
kind of disappear
It
into his
disappears
neck.
in the back.
But
It's like,
there's a whisper of a butt chin.
just-
There's a suggestion.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe, hey, look at my chin. Maybe there's a
we should start a GoFundMe so that Colton can get fillers.
That's really.
Ellery.
That's
Do you know how
fucking
offensive that would be to
gold.
him and how much
I
I
know,
love
it's like so funny. Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
is so amazing.
Ooh.
Colton, we want to help you.
Ooh.
We could better you.
Aaron Burser, crush on Hannah B. Well, you're in luck because she is the next Bachelorette.
Oh, she
Aaron
is. We
Burser.
talked about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
I'm upset to come in
yeah.
so late because I feel like I love women on women interactions.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Come
In-
over and watch Bachelor in Paradise with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. I
Yeah.
would love to.
It's
I
fun.
heard
It's a
is
better
this
show.
the one with Corinne? Wasn't she also on Bachelor?
Uh-huh.
But did that
Yeah.
season get canceled?
Yes, it got delayed because of a
Like a sexual assault.
incident.
When
Yeah.
Lindsay Adams was here, we talked about Corinne, right?
Mhm,
Okay.
yes.
I don't
She
know
didn't see
anything about
Corinne.
Corinne, but I would love to know more about her.
Yeah.
I love to read
Pardon.
articles about TV shows I don't watch.
Apparently, you are dropping names. And
Yeah,
you
I have a lot of
know.
misplaced energy. I'm not sure where to put it. My therapist says I'm not allowed to use it to kill myself.
I think that's great. Use it to influence
Do
Bachelor
anything else.
contestants to
Yeah.
kill themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not allowed to kill myself, so I just try to get other people to kill themselves.
it's healthier. It doesn't
It's
seem like it, but it
healthier.
is.
Technically, sure.
For me, it's healthier
Yeah.
to do it that way.
Your boyfriend is grimacing.
Laughing.
I think he's thrilled. He's having
Yeah.
a great time. We're all having a great
He's
time.
like, I'm gonna do it. I'll kill myself.
I mean, you know, we've all been in dark places.
Yeah. Colton, call in.
Colton, you have.
So wait, is it confirmed that Hannah B is the next Bachelor?
Soft confirmed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I just think her smile is
It's
intrusive.
intrusive.
It's intrusive.
It's too much gum. I'll say that.
It's too much gum.
And there's a lot like great hair.
Back
and she
here.
I've never
smiles.
seen anyone smile that pulls from the bottom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like it
She needs more of
bothers
it.
me.
She needs more of a chin to balance it
Yeah.
out.
She
more of a
needs
chin.
something.
Yeah,
she needs more of like
Like I said, I'm
true
a doctor.
intentions behind a smile to
Ah!
balance it out. Like,
Here's what would help
Yeah.
her smile if she meant it.
Here's what
Exactly.
help her smile.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she's a very smart pick for them. I get it. She's
She's not hot. I'm just disturbed.
Not hot.
She's not hot.
That is trying to be
still
independent.
a compliment.
We live in LA. Not hot is like
it's still if somebody called me not hot, I'd be like, cool, hot.
not hot as a Missouri 10.
There was when I was in high school, there was a middle school boy who called me a 4 out of 10, and
my god,
it has stayed with me every day.
Whoa.
No, that shit. Okay, I do want to say this.
Okay, get into it.
The rating system, when men tell you what number out of 10 you are, will fuck you up forever.
Forever.
Within the last 3 years, someone told me I was a 6 out of 10, and I was like, I hope you die.
Interesting.
Wow.
Because for me, I'm like, that's more than half.
I'm just like jealous you guys were on lists. I was the one that guys would
They
read
weren't
their
even
list
ranking
too.
you. Yeah.
They would be like, oh my god, Maggie, come.
They'd be like, Maggie is my best
like,
friend.
yeah,
She will agree with me on these hot girls. Yeah.
Maggie is my brother.
Yeah, they would like be like,
That's how I am to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're a brother to me.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that's,
God.
Go fuck yourself.
that's really
Fuck
funny.
yourself.
Where they just like don't even see you as a woman.
yeah, no, I did not.
They're like, wait,
first
Maggie,
date.
you have boobs?
Yeah. Oh my
And you're like,
god.
Yeah, and I'll show them to you.
Yeah, and I would have if
Yeah.
they had asked. Nobody asked.
But they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
literally, no, thank you.
Mhm.
No boobs are better than those boobs.
It wasn't until I came home from college that anyone from my high school was like, "Oh hey,"
But
I'm
that's-
like, "No,
That is no.
not now."
That is so fucking
No.
powerful. I love going home for like the week before Thanksgiving and just being like, listen, I'm so hot now and you might think I'm famous. I'll have sex with every single one of you. You owe it to me now, you know?
It's amazing.
You owe
Living in
me.
this
Yeah,
city,
you owe me.
even just existing in this city, like struggling in this city in a deep level,
Even
makes everyone else
yeah.
think you're so
As
hot.
long as you live in Los
Yeah.
Angeles, they're like, she's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
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 And it's like,
She
I
lives
am
in
on
LA.
food stamps.
Yeah. Yeah.
BT,
Yeah.
heard of it?
Ever heard of it? I love when people are like, oh my god, you're in such good shape. And I get to be like, I cannot afford to eat. Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One time I had mono and I got so
So
many compliments.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been hospitalized
Yeah.
for 4 days.
That's how you know, like, when you learn that society is so fucked up. When you're like, when my dad was dying, I weighed so little, and people are like,
you look great.
you look great. Like, how do I get like that? I'm
Keep
like, you
doing
should
what you're
lose
doing.
one very important thing.
Yeah, and then you look great.
And then you look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
One of the most compliments I got in high school was when I had an eating disorder for like a couple months.
Yeah.
And people just tell me how beautiful I was. And
Oh my
I was
god, people
like,
love that.
And you're like,
shit.
I should
I
keep
can
going.
barely stand. I was like, this is it. I know this is
Here's
it.
what
I
it
can't
is.
Listen,
fix
my hair
it.
is falling out. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I have to
regardless
nap
of
all
your
day.
emotional state, people love to see your bones.
Yeah. Dude, yes,
Oh,
yes,
wow.
yes. I
Yeah,
also had an eating
it's
disorder in
wild.
high school, and I remember people being like, she's so popular now.
It was like, at first it was like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. Like, I do like
Yeah,
hot.
and then you're like, Mom,
But also
I
no.
need help.
Yeah. Also, I need help, and I need
Yeah, yeah,
someone to help me.
I blame
I
Bachelor
haven't swallowed
Nation.
food in 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
is not funny.
I know
No,
the
but it is
caloric
true. This
intake of every
is
meal.
how women
Same.
get acknowledgement in the
Yeah.
This is how it
Yeah.
actually
And I
works.
do see like a changing tide, right? Where like
Hell
women
yeah.
are taken more seriously, but I mean,
Yes.
they
Show's
did
not
it.
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah,
did
they
this.
did it.
Yeah.
Well, back when I was Ricky and dating you.
Yes,
Yeah.
We changed the world.
And you were
Maggie
super Christian.
would not fuck me.
Yeah, no, I
Because her
wouldn't.
mom was home.
Yeah.
But, and, you know, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You
We
were
all
great
take
at
one
man.
long sip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Synergy.
good.
That's the
Synergy.
gift.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Wow.
Bathelor Nation. I should
Bailey
leave
is
the
so
show.
fucking drunk.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I should leave the show. What I
Thank God she's home.
Yeah.
I'm
Welcome.
still gonna drive out of my driveway and park
Where's she
elsewhere.
Oh my god.
That's very funny. I have
So
a
gonna
friend,
drive home.
Charles Machismo, if you're listening. He has this joke about how he misses his hometown because it's okay to drunk drive there.
I
like-
have a lot of my own
And when
memories
he's
of
like
people
really
drunk
homesick, he's
driving.
like, "What if I just drunk drove a little?"
A little bit.
No one would notice.
No one would
and everyone
know,
would
and
think
I
it was
miss
fine.
home so badly.
Uh-huh. Well, ladies, I always like to ask, what is one thing that surprised you, and then one thing you're looking forward to?
I was surprised that Cassie gave a single shit about her father.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting.
And I'm looking forward to Colton breaking up with the other two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be really fun to see, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
That was terrible of me to say.
Also, where the fuck is Hannah G?
Yeah, we haven't seen her at all.
Ellory doesn't even know
I've
who
never
she
even met her.
is.
Yeah, Ellory's never met Hannah G. You wouldn't like her. It's
Oh my
okay.
god, Ellory.
She's a white girl and she rapped a couple
Oh,
episodes
really?
ago.
Oh my god.
Look how big her eyes are.
I
Before
mean,
I get out of
she's-
my Brett Favre
she's
penis.
gorgeous. She is an
Ellory.
Instagram
Oh, did you?
model.
I just
Oh.
typed your name, but I meant Hannah G. I'm like, look at this picture of this girl. It's you.
me.
It's you.
Oh, there she is rapping. She's on
She's
on the mic right there.
Oh yeah, that's her. Oh, that was her at an open mic. They made them do comedy.
Oh
for
my
the
god, I
first-
hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
That volleyball
Yeah.
player that I dated, again, please call me. He was like, yeah, for my frat, they made us all do an open mic, and like, honestly, I was pretty good, and I was just like, literally, I doubt it. Like, I would love to see footage. I do need proof.
This is Hannah G without makeup and Hannah G with makeup.
She does look like a squirrel.
Yeah, she's got
Totally.
squirrel vibes.
Not a judgment, just an observation.
No, as a girl who looks like a squirrel, I
Only
can
a little bit.
confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's cute. She's
She's
only
cute.
fuckable with makeup, though. To Colton.
To Colton.
Yeah.
To someone
she's
who
fun
loves
for
her,
everyone.
You do,
anyway.
to be fucked, you have to have fake eyelashes on. I did learn that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men aren't allowed to have sex with you without them on.
No, and they won't. But whenever you tear them off, they're disgusted.
Oh, I remember you telling me that didn't you do that one time? And they were just like,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you dumb.
You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even
Yeah.
know.
Guess
You
what?
don't
My
know how
eyelids are
much
also
this is.
not bright orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise.
What? Yeah. It's disgusting to a lot of people. Anyway,
Wow.
Bachelor Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for being with us
Yeah.
this evening.
I guess next week is the finale.
Oh my god, next week is the finale.
Yeah. We find out what happens. I do think that he goes and gets Cassie because I think they're currently dating because Colton accidentally released a photo of him leaving the gym with Cassie's
Is
brother.
that breaking his contract?
No, this has kind of happened before. A previous bachelorette has accidentally Snapchatted her in bed with the person that she picked. And she definitely got in trouble, and you definitely do not see her
It's
as
probably
much
just
as
like
you
a
see.
fine.
It's probably a fine. They probably took a. I mean, they
Maybe some out of like the amount that they paid her.
Yeah.
and also the amount
We're
that
removing
people care.
15,000 of your paid Instagram
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah, like how much do people care? How much do they know? And like in this case, it was like Cassie's brother, and he didn't tag him or anything. I think people.
So
just
people
knew.
just had to know.
Yeah, just
Interesting.
like knew who they were.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I'm just. I just like. Part of me still thinks that Cassie is not that into him. So I guess that confuses me, but maybe.
But they don't have to get married. They could just.
Yeah,
you know.
they could just date. Maybe she gets home and is like, no, I should just date. That was stupid.
It's not out of the realm of possibility
It's not out of
that a
the realm of
23-year-old would not want to get married right away.
Yeah. I guess, I'm just surprised that.
Unless you're me.
Yeah.
No.
Someone please
Yeah,
come marry
Please
Ellory.
marry me.
Take this 15-year-old.
Take me
please.
off of my own hands. How about that?
Take care of me.
Take care of me. That's why I'm still having sex with my ex-boyfriend, because I'm like, would you move me every 6 months?
Thank
And he's
you.
like,
Yeah, can
Probably.
you unbuild and then rebuild my bed for 6 months?
A couple
IQ is
times.
hard.
If he ever listens to this, I'm so screwed. Baby, I love you.
You probably won't. This is like an hour-long show about
Yeah,
The Bachelorette.
that's
I
so
think this
so,
is a
so,
safe
so
space
true.
for you.
Yeah. This is a safe space.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look, you should follow Ellory Smith.
Oh
on
my
Twitter.
god, yes. Thank you so
please.
much.
And on
Ellery's
Instagram.
great.
My Twitter is definitely more popular, but it's only because I have like very visceral mental breakdowns. My Instagram.
But they're fun.
They're
They're
very
fun.
fun.
They're fun. They're
You
fun.
always have a fun time. Every
Yeah.
time I like it, I feel like, hey, I'm there for you. Dude.
Ellory
That is all.
and I'm
That's
there
so
for
mean.
you.
There's like one guy. There's one guy from my Twitter who will send me like $25 every few months and be like, "I hope you are doing okay."
Whoa.
That's so nice and insane.
So nice, insane, and also insulting because it's like I'm not doing okay, but men are sending me money, so I'm doing okay.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm doing
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from that, Ellory is actually extremely funny. You should
Oh,
come to her.
Thank you so much.
She has a
Extremely
comedy
funny.
show in Los Angeles called
It's true.
Funnelingus. It's the best show. I love it so much. She's
I'm
so great.
embarrassed.
Don't be
Stop.
embarrassed. No, don't be embarrassed. You're wonderful.
Keep going.
Keep
yeah.
going, keep
It's
going.
all female and non-binary performers. We have one this Saturday, the 9th. And that's my plug.
Yeah, it's great. Well,
Thank you. Bailey does
yeah.
all of the artwork. It's great.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
It's
it's
so
artwork.
beautiful.
I
So
get to see
beautiful.
it.
Yeah.
this is how Ellory and I became friends. I
Yeah.
drew a picture of a vagina, basically, and I was
Being
like,
eaten
"Do you
out,
want
though."
this?"
Yeah.
Do you want it?
And it was amazing, and people were like so. people are upset. People come to the show just because of the artwork. I swear to God, like it's amazing stuff.
Okay.
She'll be selling them soon.
I'm gonna cry. All right.
Guys, we both just
It's Colton. I'm shaking.
I'm shaking. Stop shaking.
No, you can tell because my Rolex is glistening.
Yeah.
My Rolex.
It's like going back and forth. Yeah.
You're like, no, he's shaking. His Rolex is glistening.
Yeah. Look at his watch shine. He's incredibly nervous.
You know when people are just like, I'm shaking. You're like, you're making yourself do that.
Yeah.
You're not.
That's what I think Kaylin was doing when she's like, I'm shaking. When
Yeah.
Colton gets here, it's like,
It's like,
all
of your teeth are false.
Be shaking. All of your teeth are false. I did meet one time. I met a stripper with $15,000 veneers, and they were so fucking nice. And I was like, "You have the most beautiful teeth."
I want to get some.
And she was like, "I paid for them in cash."
Oh my God.
Ooh, hell yeah.
I'm wondering, like, I do want to get fake teeth, but also I'm getting kind of
You have
a cute gap between my front
no,
teeth,
you
which
have
I want to kind of
great teeth, and I feel like when you get veneers,
I like your teeth a lot.
They
Thank
shave
you.
them down to like little baby nubs, so when the veneer falls off, it's like this gross.
You have scary vampire
you have like scary little nubby teeth.
Oh my God, hold
Oh.
on. Shout out to Bryce Johnson, who just said fun, visceral breakdowns. Bryce and I did improv together when I was 17. Hi, Bryce.
Bryce. Oh.
Sean Klein said, Bailey, don't do that. Okay, I love you. I won't.
What if somebody
I love
wrote
you.
in and was just like, fix your teeth? I think that's a good
Hello.
Bailey, I think you should. I've been noticing that too.
My favorite kind of advice is unsolicited, and here's why. They mean it more than the other people.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
That's the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
We must go.
Same
I know,
time
but
next week,
This
I think.
has been so
Wednesday
fun.
again.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun. We should hang out off camera.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're going to. It's going to be great. Seriously, follow Ellory. She's fantastic. Follow Maggie if
her.
you haven't already.
Follow Bailey.
Follow me. I have the
Follow,
least followers.
Follow Bailey. She needs it the most.
No, seriously, I need you guys. I need
Bailey
you
does
bad.
need it the most.
How many people are watching?
kidding.
14? Follow me.
That's a lot. That's
Follow
a
me.
lot of people.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, we love you. We're really, very grateful for you guys watching our show. Thanks for hanging out with us. I love you. Maggie loves you. I think Ellory probably loves
I
you
feel
at this point.
medium neutral.
Yeah.
I don't
is
want to
the
say
shade of foundation I wear.
I'm the Cassie in this threesome.
I don't know. I just don't
I
know.
don't know if I can get there. I don't know if I can get there.
With all 14 of you.
I'll
Please
call my
stop
dad.
shaking.
He'll fly to LA.
Yeah. My dad is dead.
Perfect. So Maggie and my
He died
dads will fly
today,
here.
last year.
Oh my God! Cheers! Happy anniversary! to,
Congratulations.
Oh.
yeah, we'll make that a gift. We'll send that to you.
We'll send that to you.
I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. You know.
All right,
His death
Bathelor
is
Nation.
my content. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for being with us. Good night. Have a great night. We love you.